Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us now. You said earlier you have some encouraging news for hurricane season.
Right. We got better news. You know, I know before the season started, all the news was how active it was going to be and how much above average it was going to be. But that has now changed, and we were talking about this for the past couple of weeks. The colder water in the Atlantic near the main development region. On top of that, El Nino expected to be firing up right during the peak of the hurricane season. Well, we've already had Alberto, but we could only get to Kirk, and that'd be well below average. We'll see how that plays out right now. Remember, it only takes one storm to make it an active season. So we've gone from 14 named storms down to 11. That includes Alberto, so 10 remaining. And 4 hurricanes, the average is 7. That's also a good number. And intense hurricanes, it goes from a 2 to a 1, below average on all fronts. If everything plays out, and we think it will, according to Colorado State University, and I kind of agree with that. A Lakewood Ranch webcam showing not much rainfall out there this afternoon. We've had a few showers around the cumulus clouds that you see here. Develop every once in a while a brief shower, but not a lot of heavy rainfall. And it looks like most of the activity is gone away for the time being. We could see some redevelopment. That area of low pressure, which brought us the rainfall on Saturday, continues to head away from us and continues to push off toward the west. We do have another upper level low right here, and this upper level low will continue to work its way in our direction, so we can expect an increase in chances for rainfall. It looks like specifically on Wednesday, Tuesday and Wednesday, for those afternoon and evening storms. Although the east coast breeze still working its way over, that will possibly give us a late night shower or two along the coastline, so we'll look for that. But right now, all the rain that was around is gone, and it looks like rainfall amounts were pretty impressive right there between Northport and Venice along I-75, an inch and a half. But you'll notice nothing going along the coastline there, about 3/10 of an inch just southwest of Parrish, as some storms were around earlier. But all in all, the trend for this evening, a few isolated cells, a few scattered thunderstorms still possible, but most of the rain will be over around 9, 10 o'clock. And then we'll look for better chances for those afternoon storms to come into play. You'll see the forecast timing. We'll start to see those flare up after 2 o'clock. And you'll notice the coverage will become a little bit more intense, and that's due to the high pressure leaving and this upper level low getting closer to us. A good chance for scattered showers and storms again on 4th of July, 4th of July evening, that is, as you see that low kind of making its way across. This is at 5 p.m. Hopefully all the storms will be over by 9 o'clock. That's when most of the fireworks shows begin, but I would suspect that there'll still be a few isolated cells around even at that hour. 88 degrees in Jacksonville now, 87 in Orlando. Temperatures around town. It is cool near Mayaca City, down to 86 because of that shower that was nearby. 86 in Braden, 87 into the Gulf water temperature. Very warm right now. 88-degree temperature at the airport. It feels like 96 out there. We have a west wind at 8 and the pressure 29.98 inches. And it has been falling slightly. High today was 91. The low was 75 right at the average, and the forecast tomorrow calls for that heat index once again to be up to 100 degrees by noon, and it continues to stay warm, but we'll see more showers to cool us down a little bit in the evening hours, both again on Tuesday night and Wednesday. Well, the overall picture is heat. That's what the story is all week long and weekend long. It's been hot. Chicago, they had to hose down a bridge there because the metal was expanding so much that some of the boats couldn't get underneath it, so the fire department set up some hoses and cooled things down. But right now the fire danger remains hot out west, and the heat advisory continues out to the northeast. And in New York, you can see that excessive heat warning there. Temperatures currently, it's 95 in Philadelphia, 89 in Detroit, a little bit cooler there in Columbus as some rain is moving by, but 95 in Philadelphia. For boaters, winds will be out of the east, then changing to the north, northwest at 5 to 10. Seas will be running 1 to 2 feet. The forecast then calling for scattered showers and storms for the next 7 days. Looks fairly typical for summer pattern. And again, Wednesday, for the big 4th of July celebration, we are anticipating a chance for scattered showers and storms. It looks like right through about 8, 9 o'clock, and then things should start to calm down. Temperature at 9 should be right around 86 by the evening. Say 11 o'clock, temperature down to 80 degrees with the fireworks. Be careful out there. Back to you.
We will. Thank you, Bob.